Another thing that this makes me think of is, if you've been with G.I. Joe for a while, with the 3 3/4 inch figures, there was this one time that they were talking about doing something called Robot Rebellion, and it was basically going to be the overkill of Valor versus Venom. They were going to have it where Overkill ended up taking over, and all the Bat were the main villain, and the backpacks and weapons and even vehicles were all going to have modular attachments. So this is one thing that this has really made me wonder about, whether or not they had planned this HissTank just for Pursuit of Cobra, if it was for Rise of Cobra, or had they already thought of this back when it was Valor versus Venom. So just a little bit more information. Then the other thing I wanted to show is, since we do have the HissTank version 5 in its dual attack mode, I thought I would bring in my HissTank version 4. Unfortunately, I'm missing the missiles right here, but my collection is quite big with the limited space that I have sort of right now. So I did try and look for those missiles, but I couldn't find them, and I was also looking for the gun, because it's actually not this gun that came with it. But the reason I bring this up is because this HissTank version 4 also has a attack mode. To achieve its attack mode, you pull this part out just a little bit like that, and then you push this button right here, and it pops up. So in some people's opinions, it was the wrong way and an abomination to the HissTank, but I think at the time it made sense for the theme that they were going for. But then this is the right way, or correct way, of making it a dual attack mode. But I'll probably put the link to my video that I've done before for this vehicle kind of diorama setup that I did, because I see this more as a HissTank ceremonial HissTank. So I am glad to have it, and if this idea led to this, and made it a little bit better, I'm happy to have that connection. Another thing I wanted to say too is it does still kind of retain some of the snake features, so maybe to have this here helps it be pointed out a little bit better. But this could possibly be seen as the tongue of a snake, and then this has kind of fangish teeth of a snake. So here are the actual fangs, and then these are just kind of symbolize maybe a cobra face or theme to it. So let's say you haven't picked this one up or the black one, and you plan on picking either one up. One of the things that I did notice that other people had this issue with the sticker is in the instructions, which are right here. We have sticker number 33 right there, and if you follow the line, and thankfully I have HD, so you should be able to see that it makes it look like it's on the back of the seat. So basically it's saying that it wants to go, and if we take this one out, it wants you to put the sticker right there. Now that is fine. I have seen other people in other videos do that, and I somehow noticed it. Probably I looked online and saw a picture, and as you can see, I tried to take mine off, but how these stickers are is they're two layered. I don't know if all stickers come that way, but what can happen is you can end up taking off the top layer, and just the sticky messed up part will be left behind, or maybe a little bit residue of the top sticker will be left behind. And if you notice with the shape of this console right here, it's in a triangle, and it's almost the size of that triangle here. So if you end up flipping it upside down, so that basically with the point down, this point down, if you flip it and put the point up this way, you then have just a little bit sticking off here. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is what I'm talking about. So you have a little bit sticking off, but it makes it look like it's more of a targeting system. So, you know, it might be that they really wanted you to stick it in the back where it's showing, or maybe it's trying to say that it's there but on the other side. So, you know, either way, just wanted to point that out because it did happen to me. And so right now I have one without a console sticker and then one with a console sticker. So I can always open one later, I guess, but I'll still always end up with one without it. And speaking of stickers, this is all the stickers that you come with. I wanted to show this off first so I could show what I did with all the letters and stuff right here. So in the next part we'll show you what we were able to do with it.